for me, importante to understand that when you say skincare, it's really taking care of your skin. And when you say makeup, it's more of like an enhancement tool. If you want to emphasize like certain features, if you want like your eyes to pop out, your eyes to look bigger, your lips to look more, you know, round or plump. So for me, when it comes to both of them, they can be quite different, but it doesn't mean na magkalaban sila. Alam ko na even if you're a makeup artist and a makeup enthusiast, I watch a lot of your content and I know that you are so into skincare. Kaya ko inisip po invite because alam ko na even if parang expertise mo talaga makeup, I know that you have a lot of experience when it comes to skincare. How else do you integrate skincare into your makeup routine or into like, I guess, before your clients? Like, why do you think and why do you emphasize that skincare is important?
For me kasi, basically, kapag hindi maganda yung condition ng skin mo paglagay ng makeup, it won't look as good. So ako, nung makeup artist ako, yung nagiging issue ko is, syempre, malaking bayad sa akin, di ba? So parang ayoko naman na ma-feel nila na hindi ko sila wina 100%, di ba? Kasi kung may client ka and hinire ka for a service, iwa 100% mo siya. So, bibigay mo lahat. Like, yung todong ganda niya, ibibigay mo yon. So, kaya importante yung skin prep for me. Lalo na sa mga bride, once in a lifetime yun, di ba? So, kailangan 110% ibibigay mo na dun sa client mo. And
in connection with that question, kasi ngayon uso ngayon guys, yung mga makeup na may skincare ingredients or skincare actives. And siguro in the last 5 years lang yun, di ba? What are your thoughts on that?
Well, it's such a noble idea. Ang ganda nung concept niya. And I think na definitely merong mga taong nagbe-benefit from this. Especially, for example, people with dry skin. Lots of products ngayon, hyaluronic acid. Yan ang number one na sinasabi nila, di ba? Yes, go. But personally, I don't wanna say na parang effective siya.
Correct.
Like, or more effective than our usual na skincare na walang kasamang makeup. Hindi naman ako derma. So, kaya ka nandito. Pero hindi ko kasi sure kung kasing effective siya. And I don't think it's supposed to be used that way din naman, di ba? Na parang competitor siya nung normal mong skincare. I think it's just an added benefit.
Correct.
And sometimes, I'm not saying all, medyo marketing din talaga, di ba? Na parang, okay, bibilin mo tong product mo to kasi lamang kami doon sa kabilang product na walang ganitong ingredient, di ba? Ganon.
Correct.
But I think, in some ways, may mga nagbe-benefit din. Kasi ako personally, may mga hinahanap din akong ingredients sa makeup na parang, oh, pag may hyaluronic acid yan, ganitong times ko siya gagamitin for this occasion or for this look. Ganon.
Correct. I agree with you that it should not replace talaga yung skincare products na ginagamit mo talaga solely for caring for your skin. But you're also right. Kasi like for example, naisip ko yung mga tao talaga na everyday nagme-makeup, di ba? Kasi na-experience ko na yun, Miss Nate, parang there was a time na parang sunod-sunod yung shoot ko, everyday yung shoot ko. Tapos it really took a toll on my skin. Parang I started getting a little bit of breakouts, ganon. And siguro, if some of those products contain, like you say, hyaluronic acid because I have dry skin, baka mas na-minimize yung mga gano'n na effect. So, yeah, at least we have the same point of view and I'm glad you brought that up. And I'm glad that you also think that as a makeup artist, that you still believe na kailangan pa rin talaga mag-skincare routine.
Kailangan na kailangan. Yun yung base for me. Like, for me, 50% ng battle is, kung gusto mo na magandang makeup, 50% ng battle is skin prep. Pero Doc, may follow-up question pa ako sa'yo. This is a burning question of mine.
Burning talaga. Burning.
Sorry kasi I've recently been using a tinted sunscreen that I really like. I still use sunscreen before it. Pero kasi yung iba, nako-confuse sila na parang baka they might think na hindi na ako gumagamit ng sunscreen before the tinted sunscreen. Can you clarify for us if tinted sunscreen is enough or not?
Well, actually, for me, tinted sunscreen is enough. Kasi when you say tinted sunscreen lang siya na may additional iron oxides, which produce the tint, di ba?
Okay.
So, ang sinasabi kasi nila is that if you have existing pigmentation or if you have like yung mga melasma and stuff like that and you are exposed to like visible light all the time and sa labas, ganyan, it will really help if you have an additional tint or zinc oxides sa sunscreen mo. Okay, so kung yung sunscreen mo ay tinted, actually, pwede na siyang standalone. But I do get that some people like to layer kasi tinted sunscreen sometimes tend to be quite thick. Tsaka ayaw mo naman na parang masyado makapal yung color and stuff like that. And ako, I'm very fond of layering also. Kasi one of the things and one of the reasons why a lot of people refuse, or hindi naman refuse, but don't like putting on sunscreen is because yung feeling nila na parang malagkit, ang init-init na nga dito sa atin, di ba, na makapal. And one way of kind of addressing that is by layering. So, there's nothing wrong with layering and there's nothing wrong with using tinted sunscreens alone. Ang importante naman doon nakalagay, di ba, broad spectrum, SPF 30 or above, protection against UVA, UVB, high energy visible light, tapos may tint. So, the tint actually doesn't really make it worse. It actually makes it better.
Okay.
So, yung ginagawa mo, tama yun. So, even if you're not applying another sunscreen underneath, okay na rin naman yun.
Natatakot kasi ako eh. Like, parang yung sunscreen yung step 1 ko parare. So, parang ayoko na siyang palitan. Alam mo yun?
Correct.
Okay, Doc. Since we're on the topic of makeup, I do wanna ask you din, no? Ako kasi sa makeup, no? Visual lang yung importante sa akin kung ano yung end result niya. Kasi alam ko naman, I'm just gonna wash it off at the end of the day, di ba? Pero from a derma POV, is there anything, an ingredient na iniiwasan when it comes to makeup? Anything that you're aware of, ganyan, or you have had experience with?
Ako naman, actually, na iniiwasan, maybe wala. For me, kasi I think what's more important is parang taking care of your skin, of course, and removing makeup. Yun talaga. Lagi ko yan sinasama dun sa mga must-dos and parang must not forget ko na never sleep with your makeup on. Pero ngayon kasi, with advancements in like makeup, innovation and stuff like that, we now see a lot of skincare ingredients integrated into makeup. Diba? Like, meron na ngayon na may mga salicylic acid na concealer, mga ganun. So yun actually, I don't really like recommend a specific type of makeup, but parang I do want to understand it more. Do you use mga ganun ba na makeup or hindi masyado? On yourself, like...
I don't reach out for it talaga. But kung gusto ko yung concealer tapos may added ingredient siya na benefit, keme-keme ganyan, then fine, then good, di ba?
Pwede.
Pero ako as a makeup lover, mas I focus on the visual. Kung anong yung itsura niya sa akin, more than the like added benefit ng skincare. O, kasi at night, mag-a-actives din naman ako.
Tatagalin mo din naman. Correct.
So, yun.
If you had to choose, should it be skincare or makeup? Or is there a way to strike a perfect balance between the two?
For me, there is a way to strike a perfect balance. What I usually tell my followers then, before you start putting on the skincare or the makeup mainly, kailangan tanungin mo muna yung sarili mo, like, ano ba yung pupuntahan ko? Like, what is the makeup gonna be for?
Correct.
Like, ano ba yung event? What is my day gonna look like? Mainit ba, ganyan? Or what do I want my makeup to look like today? Yun muna yung tatanungin mo. And I think, pagdating dun sa mga ganong topic, yung skincare, it's always gonna be a baseline. Like, before you do any makeup, anything related to makeup, prepping your skin, taking care of your skin, it will only benefit you positively. As in, puro pataas lang siya yung benefit ng skincare. Kung ano mong makeup yung gusto mo for that day, di ba? Kung ano man yun, kung maganda yung skincare, positive lang siya. Never siya magiging negative kapag inaalagaan mo yung skin mo.
Alam mo, super important yung sinabi niyo. Kailangan alam mo kung anong gagawin mo during that. Kasi like for example, kung mag-beach ka, diba? Syempre yung iba, gusto mo rin maganda yung tsura. Pero pag sobrang kapal lang nila yung makeup, baka hindi na siya maganda after a while, diba? So, or like, for example, if you're going to like, I don't know, hiking or something, diba? So, importante nga yun.
Yung purpose nung Pero pagdating ba sa skincare, iniiba-iba rin dapat ang mga ginagamit pag like iba yung ganap.
Hindi lang ganap. Ako kasi I always base my skincare products on the need. So, kaya nga yung ba't tinatanong sa akin, Dok, paano kung anong gagamitin mo sa umaga, anong gagamitin mo sa gabi? So, ako laging ask yourself kung ano yung kailangan mo for that time of the day. Like, for example, if today, lalabas ako, I would expose myself under the sun, mag-walking ako, ganyan. Of course, I'll use antioxidants, a lot of sunscreen and sun protection, barrier repair creams, etc. Tapos paggabi, usually ako kasi, I sleep, I rest. So, the ingredients I use are those that nourish my skin, repair the skin, etc. For example, yung mga patients ko who work at night, for example, night shift sila, or like even my doctor friends who do duty, anong gagawin mo at that particular time of the day? So, syempre, nakaharap ka sa mga pasyente, you walk, ganyan. So, kailangan yung products na gagamitin mo will protect your skin. So, protective barriers, antioxidants pa rin. So, ganun ako. So, yes, it does change depending on your exposure and your environment. Yun yung for me. Siyempre, may makeup din naman tayo, di ba? Like ngayon, naka-makeup ako. So there, I think nasagot na lahat ng mga questions natin. Pressing question, burning questions, according to Ms. Nate, about skincare and makeup. But I'm sure that you still have a lot of questions. And if there are some na hindi namin nasagot, please, we would appreciate it if you would put it in the comments below, just so, we can continue this conversation. Before we end, I just wanna give this opportunity for Ms. Nate to invite you guys to follow her social media channels, wherever you can find her. So, Ms. Nate?
Yes, please guys, follow me. It's at @NateJavier__, both on TikTok and Instagram. By the way, Doc, wala na yung Miss Nate makeup. Pinalitan ko na siya. Ginawa ko na siyang Nate Javier. Pero okay lang. Like, people still know me as Miss Nate. Pinalitan ko lang yung handle kasi for the branding. Ang mga topic po, if choose nyo akong i-follow, syempre nandiyan ng beauty, may onti tayong fitness, and meron tayong diet content. Ganyan. Health content. Yan.
Okay, so it's...
And acne content with Dr. Gaile. Acne content. If you're suffering from acne, I have a playlist called Adult Acne Diaries. Kasi, worst ever, no, Doc? Nung nakita kami ni Doc, super kinis ko. As in, walang problema. Tapos biglang So, yeah. Ayun lang po. If you wanna follow that journey, yes, please follow me at @NateJavier__ on Instagram and TikTok. Thank you.
So there you have it, guys. I hope that this video was a bit insightful and sana nasagot namin karamihan ng mga pressing and burning questions that you have. I'm sure may mga na-miss kami, and if meron man, don't hesitate to put them in the comments below. And yun lang naman, guys. If you enjoyed this and if you would like to continue learning more about the skincare, and even about my personal journey, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. So that's a wrap, Ms. Nate. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you again in the next video. Bye!